This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. About a month into season now. It's the 13th of October today. I'm set up between a bean field and a bedding area. Travel corridor. Last weekend I saw 12 or 13 deer running through here. And just couldn't get a shot on them because of distance. So I brought my climber during last week, but I had a pin failure and it ended up bucking me over the side. So I've set up today with my, got my climber fixed and set up today with my climber and moved down the hill a little bit. So hopefully things are going the same this week as they were last week. So I'm just out to kill a doe or a mature buck, whatever comes through. I'm not going to shoot any young bucks or young does, but if I get a chance on something mature, it's down. I just shot a doe. She wasn't very big, but she came right underneath me. And she was getting ready to go around behind me, and if she would have winded me. So I decided that rather than let her wind me and ruin my whole hunt, I was gonna go ahead and shoot her. So I got her right out in front of me here, broadside, about 10 yards. And I might have hit a little bit high, but I think I still got it in the lung cavity. And I think she's gonna go down. She ran out of here piling through brush. She didn't act like she was in a death run, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit here for a little while longer. Give her, it's only about 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her a little bit of time. Give her about an hour or so. And then I'll start looking for her. My arrow's right down here. I got a clean bastard on her. That arrow just whacked right through her. So hopefully I'll give her an hour or so and hopefully she'll be down. I think they're bucks. They're about 60 yards down there. I'm trying to get to my goal and see if I can get them to come up this direction. That's what that little doe was running from, was him. I'm not trying to do anything but make them curious about what's happening up here and try to cover up the noise from me just taking a shot. I can't see what they are, but I know I see antlers. I see antlers. There is one big buck running through this area that I know of. He could be in this group. And if he is, oh buddy, my legs are still shaking from shooting that doe. Meh. He's not too. He's not. Alright, it's been about an hour now. Actually, it's been about 45 minutes, but by the time I get down and everything, it's going to be about an hour. Shot her. She's a pretty small doe, but this is a really good spot, really hot spot for deer. And she come through early, and she was getting ready to head up and wind me. And if she would have got on the other side of the tree, it would have been over, and I wasn't going to risk that. So I went ahead and shot her. After all, I'm a meat hunter, and that's going to be some good meat in the freezer. So I had several other smaller bucks move through, and they moved through down the hill from me. And that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why we use climbers here where there's a lot of acorns, because I've got a ladder stand about 40 yards behind me, and I think the only reason that doe came up here was because those bucks pushed her. Those bucks, I've seen 4 bucks total today, and 3 of them sit right down here about 60 yards from me underneath a tree for 20 minutes and then moved out. So the bedding area is behind me up on the side of this hill, but the route to the bedding area is changing all the time because their food source is changing all the time. Last week, the acorns were dropping right in here, and the deer were coming through here. Now, apparently they're dropping down a little further on down the hill, and they're eating down there. So you gotta constantly be moving when you're hunting in these acorns, and that's what I've done. And I think I got lucky that I got a shot on that doe. So hopefully I made a good shot. I took my time. It was only about a 10-yard shot, but I took my time, picked my spot, and hopefully I got a good double lung shot on her. She went crashing through the trees, so she was really just head down plowing through. So I hope that was a death run, and I hope I got some venison waiting off in the trees for me. Alright, so definitely not one of my larger deer. Pretty small yearling doe. Gonna weigh in about 70 pounds maybe. No spots on her, thank goodness. She's not that young. She's probably last year's fawn. Just a nice small doe, and she's got a little bit of a messed up shoulder up here in the front. So I'm kind of glad I took her out anyway, because it's getting infected. It's pretty nasty. Probably won't even be able to eat it. At least that front shoulder. Be able to eat the rest of her fine, but that front shoulder probably won't be able to eat that because it's pretty bad. Looks like someone may have shot her already this year, but she's got a pretty good little amount of pus coming out of that. So the rest of her will be fine, but we'll probably avoid eating that front shoulder. Big huge hole in the entry hole, big huge exit hole from this broadhead. I'm using the NAP. This is the one I shot her with, and that NAP blew right through her. Of course, she's not a very big deer, but I'm using this new breed bow. I'm using this Lycan. Blew right through her. No, the arrow just went right through. Good shot placement. I aimed, if you guys notice, I aimed a little high because she was about 5 yards from me. So I aimed a little high, and on the offside, I came out about mid-body. She went maybe 70 yards just in a headlong rush. I mean, just as fast as she possibly could. And the blood trail was easy to follow. It was easy to get here. Now, you guys who want to bash me about shooting a little deer, a little doe, young one like this, I'll tell you, one, I don't care. You can bash me all you want to. This is meat in the freezer for me, and that's what I'm out here for. I'm out here to kill deer. I'm not out here to kill big bucks every time, which that's great. I wish I could kill a big buck every year and every time I hit the woods, but that doesn't happen for me. It's not the way, not my mentality as a hunter. I'm out here to get food. I'm out here to put food on the table. This is a young doe, but you know what?
it helped me in a couple different ways. Puts food in my refrigerator, and I've been having a problem the last couple years picking a spot on deer. I've gotten real bad about just aiming at the whole animal and not making a good shot. With this one, I was nice and calm the whole time, no pressure on myself, and was really able to take my time and pick the spot that I wanted to shoot at the animal, and was able to get a good clean shot and a good clean harvest. So my confidence is up now that I may be overcoming that problem of just shooting at the bulk of the deer and not picking my spot. So I'm gonna get this thing gutted, get this thing out to the processor, and like I said, for all you guys who want to bash me for shooting one that's still got milk on its lips, no, there's no milk there, but it's pretty close. Go right ahead. I mean, go right ahead and bash me all you want. I don't care, because this is a trophy in my mind. Every deer I kill with my bow is a trophy. I set up properly, I made a good shot, I executed my game plan, and I made a good harvest on an animal that died quickly. So, not the biggest deer that I've ever killed, and probably not the smallest though, but overall I'm really happy with being able to harvest any whitetail. So I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. For more product reviews, how-to videos, check out our website, ikesoutdoors.com.